There's no other place on Earth quite like SeaWorld Orlando. I mean, where else can you go soaring into the sky on the wings of a manta ray, be transported to the icy world of Antarctica, or experience the playful spirit of the sea? For animals, adventure, up-close interactions and brilliant family fun, you've just got to see SeaWorld. Be amazed by the majestic killer whales in one ocean. This killer whale spectacular has it all. Incredible energy, vivid colours and dancing fountains all set the stage for one whale of a show. Be sure to grab yourself a seat in the splash zone to really feel it. Soaking up the atmosphere around the park, you'll quickly see that SeaWorld is unlike anywhere else. There are over 200 action-packed acres to explore, with everything from world-famous roller coasters to fantastic family shows, and of course, enough unforgettable animal experiences to last a lifetime. How about touching and feeding a dolphin? Immerse yourself in Turtle Trek and follow the epic life journey of the sea turtle with this unique blend of nature and technology. You'll get up close with rescued turtles and gentle manatees before experiencing a turtle's eye view of the ocean in our state-of-the-art 3D dome theatre. Step into a 360-degree undersea adventure and learn what makes these beautiful creatures so precious. And speaking of precious creatures, why not visit our manatee rehabilitation area and meet the rescued manatees that are in need of some extra TLC? Witness the challenges these vulnerable animals face in the wild and learn how we can help them thrive.
I think it's imperative that people get to know about the animals themselves and their habitat.
There are icy encounters at Antarctica, Empire of the Penguin. This dramatic realm brings the grandeur of the frozen continent to Orlando. The whole family can climb aboard an exhilarating, family-friendly ride and explore the world of the penguin above and below the water in their -1 degree Celsius habitat. Experience the biggest, coldest, coolest attraction in SeaWorld's history. Are you ready to take on Orlando's first and only hypercoaster? You'll feel as though you're thrashing through the sea as you chase your prey on Mako. Named after the world's fastest shark, SeaWorld's latest ride is Orlando's fastest at 73 miles per hour, tallest at 200 feet high, and longest coaster at nearly a mile long.
You can certainly tell that you're getting up the sort of speed that a shark might have. Really fun, really great, really intense.
Hold on tight through the deep dives, tight turns, and extreme jumps with true predator power. You're going to love the thrill of the hunt.
It's not like any ride I've been on before. It was so good.
It was incredibly fast and high, awesome.
Are you brave enough to come face to face with the mighty Kraken? Don your virtual reality headset and embark on a deep-sea mission on Kraken Unleashed. As the roller coaster twists and turns, you'll narrowly avoid the clutches of sea creatures as you plunge into their world. With open sides and no floor, you're left dangling 140 feet above the earth, travelling at nearly 70 miles per hour, taking you upside down 7 times. You might be grateful you can't see what's coming next.
It's good, fast, it's great fun.
And then you can take an extraordinary journey to Atlantis. It's a roller coaster, it's a water ride, it's a daring, drenching adventure unlike any other. Prepare to get completely soaked. Talking of getting soaked, how wet do you think you'd get plummeting down the world's tallest river rapid drop? In summer 2018, you can find out for yourself on Infinity Falls. Beneath a canopy of lush green foliage and surrounded by towering trees, you'll find a raft to board. Journey past drenching waterfalls to unearth the secrets of this lost rainforest river. You'd better hold on tight before those roaring rapids send you plunging over the huge drop into the churning white water below. Now, Manta will literally send you flying SeaWorld style.
Manta was really like floating like a manta ray.
Soar 140 feet face down through 4 fully inverted loops. Skim the water and discover how it feels to fly like a real manta ray.
Oh, it was so fun. You felt like you were flying.
But if you'd rather keep your feet firmly on the ground, Explore Manta's amazing underwater ray habitat with 10 aquariums, over 3,000 marine animals, and more than 300 graceful rays. Manta is a true Florida mega attraction. Be amazed by the Atlantic bottlenose dolphins and tropical macaws in Dolphin Days. See their different personalities and unique strength, speed, and agility come to life in impressive jumps and swimming. You'll leave the show inspired by these intelligent animals and better informed on how to protect them in the wild.
It's really, really cleverly put together, I think.
The SeaWorld experience goes beyond just rides and shows. You know those special sights, sounds and tastes you only get in the most vibrant cities by the sea? Well, the waterfront at SeaWorld has them all. You'll find quaint shops with sea-inspired gifts, brilliant street shows and delicious waterside dining. Tuck in, chill out, or just soak up the unique setting. The little ones are going to love Shamu's Happy Harbour. It's one action-packed adventure after another. Kids can conquer nets and climb through tunnels, slip down slides and play the day away on 6 fun family rides from jazzy jellies to swishy fishies. Don't miss the chance to climb aboard the Shamu Express. It's a perfect coaster for kids and for parents who don't fancy a ride on Manta. Oh, and just one more thing. If you're visiting during the summer, don't go home just because the sun's gone down. The park truly comes alive after dark. You'll be wide-eyed as the evening sky lights up with a fireworks and fountain spectacular. Enjoy plenty of entertainment throughout the park, including brilliant live shows, music, shopping and delicious food. This is the perfect way to end your day of fun at SeaWorld.
It's definitely worth a visit. It's a fantastic experience. It's a good mixture between the rides, the experiences, and it's quite educational as well.
There's just so much to see and do at SeaWorld. Meet amazing marine animals and jump into their world on sensational rides, attractions and shows.
There's rides for everyone of all ages. It's just so fun, really good. So we've all had a good day.
Oh, you'll need a day and a night to catch it all. Maybe 2. Let an ocean of fun and adventure wash over you at SeaWorld. Planning a trip to sunny San Diego? Then be sure to spend a day at SeaWorld California. Packed with top attractions and animal interactions, it's unlike anything else on the West Coast. SeaWorld is the only park that combines fun, fantasy, and real animal encounters in one unforgettable voyage. Explorers Reef allows you to interact with over 5,000 sea creatures, including sharks and rays. Talking about rays, Manta doesn't just amaze with its immersive ray habitat featuring up-close bat rays and stingrays. It also swoops you away on an exhilarating coaster, gliding over sea and sky with twists and turns and a thrilling 54-foot drop. Watch out for the larger-than-life manta ray projections as you go from seeing to being on this mega attraction. Venture to a lost civilization on Journey to Atlantis, a world-class water coaster that literally drenches you in excitement. Spin and splash through the roaring white waters of Shipwreck Rapids. And take an exhilarating jetcopter simulator ride that brings you nose-to-nose with beluga whales and walruses on a fantastic trip to the wild Arctic. Listen up, thrill seekers. The tallest and fastest roller coaster in our California park's history is opening in 2018. Electric Eel is a multi-launch coaster with high-energy twists, loops and inversions. Feel what it's like to move like an eel as you twist and flip along this electrifying track. At SeaWorld California, you'll connect with so many amazing animals. Reach out and touch friendly dolphins, feed harbour seals and sea lions their favourite fishy treats, get an underwater view of sharks as they swim just inches away. Chill out with adorable penguins and uncover the elusive creatures that hide in the wave-swept pools of the California coast. The kids really love that one. Learn the importance of protecting all these animals and the ocean in Ocean Explorer. The whole family will enjoy this huge interactive area, which is full of 5 exciting rides and lots of fun attractions. Trek through sea-based stations, which are home to some incredible creatures. Climb aboard a mini submarine and become a researcher on a deep-sea mission. Swing high from the tentacles of a giant jellyfish and drop down a mini tower covered with sea dragons. If you're looking for adventure, journey beyond the shore at Turtle Reef. Step into a huge 300,000-gallon reef where you can watch endangered sea turtles swim before experiencing their journey firsthand in an interactive experience of your own. Then take a spin on Riptide Rescue for a sea turtle rescue mission that's fun for the entire family. There are stacks of fantastic sea-inspired shows to sit back and enjoy at SeaWorld California. Watch dolphins soar in perfect harmony, or laugh out loud at the hilarious antics of comical sea lions and otters. Witness natural killer whale behaviours up close in Orca Encounter. Dive deeper into their masterful hunting techniques and complex communication codes. Learn about the role of family and importance of play, and leave with a deeper connection to one of the sea's most magnificent animals. No, you aren't seeing things. You really will see all your favourite pals from Sesame Street at SeaWorld. In fact, it's the only place on the West Coast where you can hug Big Bird or dance along with Elmo. You can even have your picture taken with them. Sesame Street Bay of Play is a giant interactive area filled with 3 fun rides for all the family. SeaWorld is jam-packed with shows, activities and adventures that truly bring families together. And isn't that what a holiday is really all about? Let an ocean of fun and adventure wash over you at SeaWorld, California. Imagine a water park where you can fly underwater through a habitat of black and white dolphins and ride a winding river through a grotto of tropical fish. It's not what you'd expect from a water park. Unless that water park is created by SeaWorld. Welcome to Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, a splashy water playland where the animals are just part of the adventure. There's something for everyone, and the fun is as endless as the sea itself. It all starts with Dolphin Plunge, a ride unlike any other, which races through a clear lagoon right beside a pod of playful Commerson's dolphins. Thrill riders are free to play all day on some of Florida's most exhilarating water rides, with super-sized slides and speedy splashdowns. Take the plunge on Ehu's Breakaway Falls, which pits riders face-to-face waiting for the floor to drop. Standing at nearly 80 feet tall, Ehu's Breakaway Falls boasts the steepest 360-degree spirals in the southern United States.
I really liked Ehu's Breakaway Falls because it had a lot of adrenaline to it.
I loved it. I wanted to go straight back on it because I was so terrified. And then I got to the bottom and I was like, yeah, I want to do it again. Yeah, so it was great.
Your adrenaline will be pumping as you prepare to fall, but who will go first? Nobody knows. And while you're in the fast lane, Tomato Racer sends riders zipping through tunnels and turns down a 300-foot course.
The Tomato Racer was great, especially as we're a competitive family. So we all raced each other and I won.
If spinning's your thing, then give Tassie's Twisters a whirl. After a lightning-fast tube ride, you'll find yourself flying around and around this gigantic bowl. Wannabe skaters can take on a Mocha Rocker's high-speed half-pipe funnels. It's got all the thrills without needing the skills. You'll defy gravity as you climb the walls like a pro.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah,
loved it.
The Splashers are set to get even bigger at Aquatica in 2018. Ray Rush is an adventure for the whole family. Climb into your raft and take on 3 exciting thrills as you slide, splash, and soar like never before. You don't just play in the water, you play on it, over it, under it, and through it, right alongside the real marine animals who call it their home. The little ones will love hanging out at Cata's Kookaburra Cove. It's overflowing with silly, splashy fun and laughter. Watch out for the water spouts. And if they're looking for adventure, youngsters can go wild at Walkabout Waters, a giant playground bursting with colourful slides, water cannons and non-stop fun.
You could go to Aquatica because it's really good, it's fun and it's got a lot of atmosphere and you can make loads of friends and maybe see loads of animals too.
Meanwhile, you're free to unwind on some of the best-kept beaches around. With endless white sand and plenty of shade, it's easy to find a place to relax for the day. Whether you want to soak up the sun or get soaked to the skin, everyone can play in safe, sandy splendour. If you're in the mood for a leisurely dip, drift along the soothing streams of Loggerhead Lane. As you meander past hidden grottos, you'll discover spectacular underwater views of commersons, dolphins and thousands of exotic fish. Or if it's action you crave, ride Rowers Rapids for an awesome adventure through a roaring sea of swirling whirlies and gushing geysers, all at speeds that leave ordinary river rides far, far behind.
I liked Rowers Rapids because you could either do a bit of swimming or you could get the life jackets and just float around.
Aquatica's enormous double-wide wave pool delivers two completely different experiences. There's nothing like this back home.
I'd recommend Aquatica to my friends because it's really fun and great for families. I think it's good for all ages too, and you can either do the relaxing by the beach or go on the faster rides.
So come play side by side with the sea at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Have you ever dreamed of snorkeling with exotic fish and rays, winding down a serene river or swimming with a dolphin? Well, now you can, in a secluded tropical oasis right in the heart of Orlando. Do what you want, when you want, at Discovery Cove. Venture into a lush world that combines tranquility with exhilaration in equal measure. For one incredible day, you'll feel like you've been transported 1,000 miles away from civilization.
I loved it. It was fantastic. Out of this world. Best experience ever.
Relax and play amid stunning waterfalls, hidden grottos, and pristine white sand beaches in Serenity Bay. A spectacular freshwater swimming experience that goes beyond any pool you've ever seen before. You'll enjoy the perfect balance between adventure and relaxation over at the Grand Reef. Offering several layers of exploration, this immersive undersea experience is home to thousands of exotic fish and graceful rays.
The good thing about the Grand Reef is it's shallow and then it's deep. It's so good for everybody, whether you're that high or that high.
Good swimmer or not.
No.
You could have a bit paddle, you can have a good swim.
Will you explore the shallow tropical waters or go deeper to snorkel amongst beautiful canyons inspired by reefs from around the world? The choice is yours.
It was amazing in the Grand Reef to be able to swim with all the different fish.
Immerse yourself in wonder as you snorkel down the Wind-Away River. You'll literally feel the stress slip away as you take in the exotic landscape, the breathtaking beauty, and the peaceful underwater tapestry that unfolds before you.
Nice to take time out from the busy parks to come here and experience this atmosphere in Discovery Cove. Fantastic.
Freshwater Oasis is a tropical attraction for all the family, where you can wade and float in sparkling clear springs. Follow the trails beneath the rainforest canopy to find playful otters, colourful macaws, and even our soothing relaxation station, a secluded pool with sunken chairs where you can sit, soak, and relax. Once you're completely chilled out, get up close and personal in the Explorer's Aviary as colourful birds land on your shoulders and eat right out of your hand. It feels like a dream come true. But as dreams go, swimming with dolphins has to rank right up there with, well, what's the best dream you've ever had? In Dolphin Lagoon, you'll come nose to bottlenose, bonding with our friendly dolphins before taking the ride of a lifetime as they tow you across the water.
Interacting with a dolphin is marvellous.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. If you've never done it and you get the chance, it's just amazing. You get to touch them, you get to see them as characters, and it's just something you shouldn't miss.
Children need to be at least 6 years old to swim with dolphins, but that won't stop the little ones from enjoying a fantastic day at Discovery Cove too. It's truly unforgettable, and families come back time and time again.
It was a really interesting experience that you don't really get anywhere else.
Now, you do have to book in advance, but that's pretty much all you'll have to do. Discovery Cove is an all-inclusive experience, so all you need to bring is yourself. Everyone is fully catered for, with snacks throughout the day, a proper breakfast, really tasty lunch, plus wetsuits, snorkels, towels and lockers, you name it.
Definitely to do it. Definitely, because it was a great experience that you'll never forget.
Discovery Cove is timeless. You really can forget your watch and do what you want when you want. To ensure your day is relaxed and stress-free, admission to Discovery Cove is by reservation only. Attendance is limited, which means no queues and no crowds. Just you, your family, and one really, really amazing day.
My experience, it has been a very relaxing day in Discovery Cove. Very relaxing. Lovely.
From the minute you walk in, you're just made to feel really special and really important. It's always our favourite day out of all of the parks that we do.
Discovery Cove is an oasis. Great place to be.
Discovery Cove is absolutely amazing. Definitely worth a visit.
Everyone deserves to experience a day in paradise. So take a holiday from your holiday and escape to Orlando's most incredible park. The only thing between you and a truly unforgettable day is a reservation. Discovery Cove. You're this close. Where can you find wild rides and wild animals all in one park? There's only one place in Florida, Busch Gardens. Home to exotic animals, incredible coasters, and unforgettable family fun. You will not want to miss this. Set on nearly 335 acres, it's absolutely huge. And what's more, you'll find more coasters and animals than any other park in Florida. Now that's what I call impressive. Come within a whisker of exotic animals, including lions, rhinos, crocodiles, giraffes, antelope, hippos, and many more.
You don't get the chance to see things like that very often, and I think they're so beautiful and so graceful, but it was nice, and we had some photographs taken with them, didn't we?
You can wander through mist and fog, past waterfalls, through a lush tropical rainforest, and get amazingly close to western lowland gorillas and chimps. Be sure to visit Lorry Landing. You'll get a colourful welcome from the friendly lorikeets as they glide down and eat right out of the palm of your hand. It really is fantastic, and the sound is out of this world. For a unique behind-the-scenes insight, don't miss the Animal Care Centre. There are x-rays and surgeries, nutrition and treatments. It's all state-of-the-art stuff, and everyone's welcome to watch and learn from our expert vets. With so many animals in the park, you could see them do anything from fixing a flamingo's foot to a tiger's routine checkup. Whether you're exploring the edge of Africa or the wide-open 65-acre Serengeti, Busch Gardens takes you as close as you dare to some of the most incredible animals you could hope to meet on a holiday. Animals inspire everything we do, including Falcon's Fury, the tallest freestanding drop tower in North America. It takes you closer than anything on Earth to the feeling of stooping like a falcon.
It was really good. I was excited about it, and I think the best bit was going up. And once you tip forward, it just goes down.
As you rise 335 feet in the air, the seat pivots, bringing you face down towards the ground, and suddenly you're free-falling in a heart-racing descent. Explorers beware. An ancient Egyptian curse has been awakened in the park. Can you keep your head as family coaster Cobra's Curse spins you out of control?
Going backwards as well as forwards, and then the turns as well, so you don't really know which way you're going to be facing.
After coming face to face with the Snake King, you'll twist and turn forwards, backwards and freely at 40 miles per hour. Enjoy again and again as you'll experience a different free-spinning frenzy with every ride. And if that wasn't enough, there are even more unbelievable thrill rides too. Get a load of SeaWorld. It might just be one of the biggest thrills you'll ever experience. As you climb 200 feet into the air, you'll feel like you're riding a giant hawk, which swoops straight back down to Earth at 90 degrees. And SeaWorld has no floor. You'll find yourself twisting and turning at jaw-dropping speeds towards a 138-foot dive and a stunning water feature finale. It's truly unmissable if you ask me.
You're a thrill seeker, aren't you? So you like how fast it went around. Yeah.
Cheetah Hunt blends real animals and high-speed thrills to create an incredible adventure. Inspired by the world's fastest land animal, Cheetah Hunt launches you across the Serengeti Plain with 3 high-speed sprints which mimic the 60 miles per hour speed of a cheetah's chase.
It was good fun, wasn't it? We all really enjoyed it.
Definitely fun.
Really exhilarating.
Hold tight as you rocket up a 10-story tower before plummeting into a 3/4-mile race to the finish. Once you've experienced the rush for yourself, watch the real cheetahs sprint and play in Cheetah Run, an up-close animal habitat that brings you nearer than ever to these remarkable creatures.
As soon as you either get off the roller coaster or ride that you're doing, you're able to see the animal right there in front of you and say, oh, I was able to experience how fast a cheetah can go, and I think that's really amazing.
And there are plenty of other amazing roller coasters that you've really got to feel to believe. The fantastic Montu and Kumba rides draw thrill seekers from all over the globe.
When we walked through the gates, I thought this is going to be his favourite place because he is a thrill seeker and there's so many sort of major roller coaster rides.
Been a adrenaline junkie, come to Busch Gardens.
If you'd prefer a family-sized adventure, climb aboard the kid-friendly Sand Serpent. It's still packed with 5 stories of fun. There's really so much to see and do at Busch Gardens. You'll find a new experience around every corner, like the splashy water rides. Take a trip on the Conga River Rapids, if you dare. Get into the swing of things and explore the jungle that plays with you. Jungala. Little kids and big kids alike will love exploring this lush rainforest.
It's just like you, an animal, just you in it, face to face.
Share the treetops with orangutans, or just let your imagination run wild on a giant 3-story treehouse. Little adventurers will love soaring through the towering treetops on a jungle zipline, or flying sky high above a cascading waterfall. The view's amazing. With all the unexpected discoveries packed into this wild world, you'll soon find there's nothing tame about Jungala. Be sure to drop in at Sesame Street Safari of Fun to see all your favourite Sesame Street characters in their awesome African-inspired costumes. There are sing-along shows, kids' coasters, cool water fun.
I describe Busch Gardens as a real experience. You get rides, you get animals, and in a beautiful environment of foliage and plantation, which is just lovely.
During summer nights, the park is also open late, so you can stay on into the evening and experience all of those pulse-pounding coasters in the dark, along with plenty of brilliant live shows once you're back on solid ground.
It's a park we always come back to because of all the animals, for all the children, for all ages, and an amazing mix of roller coasters with it as well.
Best day ever.
Take my word for it. Busch Gardens is the one park in Florida that truly has it all. Rides, animals, and amazing entertainment. Get as close to the wild as you dare at Busch Gardens. Florida really has got it all. Sun, sea, sand, and some of the world's most incredible theme parks. With so much to see and do during your holiday, you're definitely best off planning things well in advance. There are lots of different ticket packages to choose from. Whatever the holiday you're dreaming of, you'll find something for everyone out here. In fact, many options are multi-day tickets, which means you can visit again and again during your stay. One thing's for sure, you won't be able to see or do everything in one day. So to help you decide, here are just a few of our most popular ticket packages. You can easily find full details about these online or through your travel company. Get a SeaWorld Aquatica Busch Gardens 3-part ticket and come and go as much as you like to all 3 parks during a 14-day period. This great value ticket includes free unlimited parking. Don't forget, the 3-part ticket is only available to purchase in the UK, so make sure you book before you fly. The amazing Discovery Cove Ultimate Package includes the dolphin swim, all-inclusive park access, tasty breakfast, lunch, drinks and any snacks throughout the day, plus a 2-week pass with unlimited admission to SeaWorld, Busch Gardens and Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Free unlimited parking is also included. Now that's a holiday. All multi-park options that include Busch Gardens also include free seats on the posh Busch Gardens shuttle bus that will take you back and forth between Orlando and Tampa Bay. It's even got TVs on board to entertain the kids. It's well worth it. So what are you waiting for? Order your Florida holiday tickets today. Go online or contact your travel company. With so many ticket options, your Florida holiday can be whatever you want. And isn't that what being on holiday is really all about? If you're coming all the way to Florida, you'll obviously want to make the most of your holiday. So why not max out your trip by adding some of the special tours, up-close adventures, and dining experiences that are on offer? Any day at SeaWorld Orlando is guaranteed to be chock full of fun. But there are a few ways that you can get even closer to these incredible marine animals. You can dine with Shamu for a meal you'll never forget, and a rare chance to get a glimpse of the extraordinary interactions between our killer whales and their trainers. Now that really is something to write home about. Eat as much as you wish of whatever you like with our all-day dining deal, available at many selected SeaWorld, Aquatica and Busch Gardens restaurants. Want to make every minute count when you visit SeaWorld and Busch Gardens? With Quick Queue Unlimited, you can skip the regular lines and jump right to the front as many times as you want at the park's top attractions. An amazing way to make the most of your visit. If you love animals, you'll definitely want to consider booking the Serengeti Safari at Busch Gardens. This open truck expedition is one of our most in-demand tours, taking you to the furthest reaches of the 65-acre Serengeti Plain. Get hand-to-nose feeding friendly giraffes before meeting zebras, ostriches and antelopes in the very heart of their habitats. The photo opportunities are unbelievable, so be sure to bring your camera. While you're in Orlando, don't miss the chance to swim with dolphins at our all-inclusive paradise, Discovery Cove. If you want to get to know them really well, book our exclusive Trainer for a Day experience. You'll bond with these playful animals, visit their private feeding areas, enjoy an in-pool photo session, and spend the whole day learning from both Discovery Cove's trainers and dolphins. For the ultimate undersea adventure, step into a dive suit and take an immersive tour of the Grand Reef. You'll trek alongside schools of fish and gentle rays and come eye to eye with zebra sharks and spotted eagle rays. Don't worry, they're safely behind glass. It's called Sea Venture, but you'll call it out of this world. Most special experiences at SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Discovery Cove and Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, can be booked for just one person or the whole family. Either way, booking early before you leave for Florida is highly recommended, although you may be able to find spaces still available if you check with any of the information counters inside our parks. Each time a SeaWorld Parks Extra is booked, we donate $2 to specifically help UK wildlife charities, researchers and biologists make even more of a difference, both at home and overseas. So go online at seaworldparks.co.uk right now and book your family an amazing adventure. It's sure to be the most memorable part of your Florida holiday. Are you ready to take on Florida's biggest thrills? Then head straight for SeaWorld, Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, and Busch Gardens for some of the most exciting coasters and water rides in the whole country, if you can keep up.
Check this out.
Falcon's Fury is the tallest freestanding drop tower in North America. As you rise to 335 feet, your seat pivots, bringing you face down towards the ground. And suddenly, you're in free fall as you stoop like a hunting falcon in a heart-racing descent. And to experience thrilling speed on the ground, don't miss mega attraction Cheetah Hunt, a launch coaster that sends you racing across the Serengeti Plain at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, just like the world's fastest land animal. You'll rocket up a 10-story tower and then plummet 130 feet into a subterranean trench for an incredible 3/4-mile sprint to the finish. There's no other coaster like it in Florida. Busch Gardens also boasts the only dive coaster in Florida, SEAWORLD. Named after a legendary African hawk that dives to catch its prey, you'll find yourself swooping 90 degrees straight down, twisting and turning at breathtaking speeds on the back of this gigantic creature. Plunging straight down again, you're swept through an underground tunnel and round to the immense water finale. SEAWORLD was the first dive coaster in the world to include an Immelman loop and a full 90-degree drop. Oh yes, it also has no floor, so you really will feel those colossal drops. It's truly world-class, attracting thrill-seekers from all around the world. And SEAWORLD is a super smooth ride, so there's no excuse, no matter what your age. Just give it a go. World-class Cumber puts together a lot of firsts. It was one of the first coasters to have 7 inversions, including a diving loop, 0 G-roll, a cobra roll, and 2 interlocking corkscrews, and a few other surprises, like the 60 miles per hour maximum speed and the 3.8 G-force, a classic coaster lover's coaster. But you mustn't miss Montu. When it opened, it was the world's tallest and fastest inverted coaster, and it still holds plenty of thrills with 7 inversions, including a rare batwing element you have to feel to believe. If you've ever dreamt of flying, strap into Manta, SeaWorld Orlando's head-first, face-down coaster. Gliding effortlessly through the sky, it sends you spinning, soaring and skimming, just like a real manta ray. Think you could tackle that inverted nosedive then? Even those who prefer solid ground will enjoy getting up close to these elegant creatures at Manta's 10 stunning underwater aquariums. It's much more than just an unbelievable coaster, it's a mega attraction for the entire family. Ever wondered what it's like to thrash through the sea like a shark as you chase your prey? Our hypercoaster Mako takes you there, with its deep dives, tight turns and extreme jumps. This coaster has true predator power. It also happens to be Orlando's fastest, tallest and longest coaster, so we recommend you hold on tight. Don your virtual reality headset and embark on a deep-sea mission on Kraken Unleashed. As the roller coaster twists and turns, you'll narrowly avoid the clutches of sea creatures inspired by legendary animals of the past. You'll come face to face with the mighty Kraken itself and other ancient beasts as you plunge into their world with your legs dangling. And for a different kind of thrill that all the family can enjoy, explore Antarctica, Empire of the Penguin. This vast and dramatic realm has frozen glaciers and real snow to create a habitat incredibly close to the frozen continent itself. Climb aboard a first-of-its-kind ride and encounter colonies of penguins in their sub-zero world above and below the water. Thrills have been taken to new heights in summer 2018. Board a raft journeying past drenching waterfalls to unearth the secrets of this lost rainforest river. You'd better hold on tight, because those roaring rapids might just send you plummeting over a huge drop into the churning white water below. Would you expect anything else from the world's tallest river rapid drop? Only the brave should visit Infinity Falls. If you fancy some world-class water fun, head to Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. It's no less breathtaking than our famous coasters. Set in a lush island oasis, you'll find the only side-by-side wave pool in the US, where non-stop rolling surf crashes in at over 5 feet high. You'll hear your heart beating as you take the plunge on Ehu's Breakaway Falls, which pits riders face-to-face waiting for the floor to drop. Standing at nearly 80 feet tall, Ehu's Breakaway Falls boasts the steepest 360-degree spirals in the southern United States. There's a Mocha Rocker's fabulous half-pipe funnels, which send you flying backwards, forwards, even up the walls. Give Tassie's Twisters a whirl to send your head spinning. Or get set for Tomato Racer, a super steep 300-foot course which sends riders dashing downhill through speedy turns and tunnels. You're against the clock, so every second counts. For the ultimate thrill, take a dolphin plunge through this habitat of rare Commerson's dolphins. You'll slide through 250 feet of clear tubes right alongside these playful animals. The splashes are set to get even bigger at Aquatica in 2018. Ray Rush is a fully loaded water adventure that the whole family can enjoy. Climb into a raft and take on 3 exciting thrills as you slide, splash and soar like never before. You don't want to miss this. Our Florida parks offer some of the biggest thrills anywhere in the world. So take the plunge and make your holiday truly amazing. Like to catch a wave or two? Well, you'll find some of the best surf around right in the heart of Orlando. There's plenty of splashy fun in the sun for all the family. Florida is world famous for its beaches, and at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, you'll find one of the most incredible beaches you've ever experienced. The pristine sandy beach surrounds the only side-by-side wave pool in the whole of America. It's absolutely gigantic, and the choice is yours. Rolling waves at Cutback Cove, or awesome action at Big Surf Shores, where the surf can be 5 feet high, or sometimes just slow and easy. Once you've soaked up enough sun, take a spin on some super slides. There are splashy play places bursting with colourful water cannons and amazing rivers just full of surprises. Can you handle the action-packed rapids, geysers and waterfalls? Take the plunge on Ehu's Breakaway Falls, which pits riders face-to-face waiting for the floor to drop. Standing at nearly 80 feet tall, Ehu's Breakaway Falls boasts the steepest 360-degree spirals in the southern United States. Oh yes, don't miss the chance to zoom alongside incredible Commerson's dolphins too. Try doing that at your local pool. The splashes are set to get even bigger at Aquatica in 2018. Brand new Ray Rush is an adventure for the whole family. Take on 3 exciting thrills as you slide, splash and soar like never before. Over at SeaWorld, dive into One Ocean, our awe-inspiring Shamu show. You'll want to take a seat up close in the splash zone to really feel the energy and spirit of the ocean. Experience a drenching drop or 2 on the fabled Journey to Atlantis. You're guaranteed to get soaked on this super steep water coaster. It's brilliant. Thrills are being taken to new heights in summer 2018. Board a raft journeying past drenching waterfalls to unearth the secrets of this lost rainforest river. You'd better hold on tight, because those roaring rapids might just send you plummeting over a huge drop into the churning white water below. How wet do you think you'll get plunging down the world's tallest river rapid drop? Find out on Infinity Falls. Although Busch Gardens is known for its exotic animals and world-class coasters, you'll also find plenty of places to get wet, like our family-friendly river rides. And there's a fun-filled children's oasis in Jungala, plus a few other surprise soakings that I'll let you discover for yourself. If you really want to immerse yourself under the sea, you've got to visit Discovery Cove. The Grand Reef majestically spans over 2.5 acres with adventures for everyone. Paddle in the tranquil shallows or deep dive through the sunken reefs, home to thousands of exotic fish and velvety rays. It's like paradise. Snorkel down the most gorgeous tropical river you can imagine. Relax in the soothing, secluded spring waters of our freshwater oasis. And then take an unforgettable swim with these adorable dolphins to top it all off. An all-inclusive day at Discovery Cove is so refreshing. Many guests say it's a holiday from their holiday. It's lovely. You'll find all the best water fun in Florida at our parks. So what are you waiting for? Take the plunge and book your holiday today. Connecting with extraordinary animals can be one of life's most unforgettable experiences. And you'll find no better place in Florida for up-close encounters than our amazing parks. They're a paradise for animal lovers. At SeaWorld Orlando, you can come whisker to nose with sassy sea lions and friendly dolphins. Walk beside the penguins at Antarctica, Empire of the Penguin, a majestic realm. Or experience firsthand a turtle's eye view of the world at Turtle Trek, where you can meet endangered sea turtles and manatees. Make sure you visit the Manatee Rehabilitation Area, where you can catch a glimpse of the manatees that SeaWorld have rescued and are nursing back to full health. There are plenty of top-notch animal shows to enjoy too. You're invited to be drenched in vivid colours and sound during One Ocean, our killer whale spectacular. Feel the energy in a big splash if you're sat in the soak zone. Be amazed by the Atlantic bottlenose dolphins and tropical macaws in Dolphin Days. See their different personalities and unique strength, speed and agility come to life in impressive jumps and swimming, all whilst vibrantly colourful birds flutter overhead. Don't miss your chance to share a laugh with our hilarious animal actors. They always get the best of their human buddies, and perhaps even you. At Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, you can definitely expect to encounter some amazing animals playing alongside the rides, slides and splashdowns. This is the only place in America where you can slide past a pod of graceful Commerson's dolphins. They look like mini shamus. Or perhaps you like to relax in the company of thousands of vibrant fish. A leisurely raft ride down Loggerhead Lane is the best way to experience their exotic world. This truly is a water park unlike any other. There's only one way you can get any closer to your favourite animals, and that's to swim with them over at Discovery Cove. This lush tropical oasis offers endless opportunities to get up close and personal. Can you imagine feeding a flock of colourful birds right out of your hand, gently wading amongst graceful rays, or snorkelling through a sunken reef world just teeming with thousands of exotic fish? Head beneath the rainforest canopy to find colourful macaws and playful otters chilling out in the sparkling spring water. But the real highlight at Discovery Cove has to be the chance to swim with dolphins. Bonding with these friendly creatures is one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences that really touches you. Home to hundreds of different species, Discovery Cove is a whole world of unforgettable animal encounters. This all-inclusive tropical paradise is a must for any animal lover. If you prefer to go wild, try coming face-to-face with a magnificent Bengal tiger, or getting as close as you dare to orangutans, lowland gorillas, or wild rhinos. Well, Busch Gardens is definitely the place for you. Covering a gigantic 335 acres, it's filled with over 12,000 exotic animals. And there are so many different ways to meet them. Take an open-air safari truck, explore underwater viewing areas, or venture into stunning natural habitats, from the wild open Serengeti Plain to misty tropical rainforests. You'll see the world's fastest land animal in action at Cheetah Run. And then there's Jungala, a jungle village that's home to some of the world's rarest species. Get really, really close to cheeky orangutans, gibbons and flying foxes. No animal lover should miss Busch Gardens Animal Care Centre. With state-of-the-art x-rays, surgeries, nutrition and treatments, it's an incredible chance to go behind the scenes and learn from our expert vets. Both SeaWorld and Busch Gardens are famous for offering some of the most breathtaking animal experiences in the world, and our commitment to conservation and education is no less important to us. So come and share our passion for animals and the world we all call home. Holiday time is family time, and when you visit our Florida parks, you're guaranteed to find plenty of fun for all the family. At Busch Gardens, your little adventurers can explore a lush rainforest that actually plays with them, Jungala. They'll get up close with orangutans and tigers, explore a rope bridge maze in our amazing 3-story treehouse, or even splash out in a jungle oasis. There's nothing tame about Jungala. Little kids and big kids alike will love exploring it. Well, where else can you soar across the treetops on a cool zipline adventure before flying into the sky alongside a giant waterfall? And when you're ready to roll, you'll find Busch Gardens has plenty of family-friendly rides, like the Sand Serpent, a fun-packed coaster that zips and zooms through the air. Or Cobra's Curse, the ride that brings you face-to-face with an 80-foot snake icon. Will you be able to keep your head as you spin out of control? Head over to Sesame Street Safari of Fun to meet all your favourite friends from the show. There's a smashing sing-along show, some awesome junior coasters, cool water play, and even Sesame Street characters all dressed up in African-inspired costumes. You won't see that anywhere else. You can also catch up with your Sesame Street friends over at SeaWorld. Of course, when you get to SeaWorld Orlando, everyone always wants to see Shamu. And the awe-inspiring One Ocean show is sure to impress the entire family with its majestic grace and colourful energy. While you're in the mood for a show, be sure to catch the hilarious hijinks of Clyde and Seymour. They're the biggest clowns in the park by far. There's also Shamu's Happy Harbour, where young adventurers can play the day away. The Shamu Express is great fun and an ideal first coaster. Plus, there are 5 other ocean-themed rides to enjoy, featuring everything from jazzy jellyfish to ginormous crabs. Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, is jam-packed with splashy fun. Float past tropical fish, race alongside incredible black and white Commerson's dolphins on the signature water slide, Dolphin Plunge, or just let the kids build sandcastles while you sunbathe on our gigantic white sand beach. And if they want to get splashy, simply follow the laughter to find Walkabout Waters. With its splurging water cannons, quirky colours and beginner's body slide, the fun really is non-stop. This is one memory you'll want to share with everyone back home. The splashes are set to get even bigger at Aquatica in 2018. Ray Rush is an adventure that the whole family can enjoy. Climb into a raft and take on 3 exciting thrills as you slide, splash and soar like never before. You won't want to miss this. So, as you plan your trip, remember what a holiday is all about, sharing amazing moments with your family. And you'll find unforgettable fun for every member of the family at our extraordinary parks.
This is the SeaWorld we all know. Exciting rides, spectacular shows, and up-close animal encounters. But there's another very important side to us that many do not see. We've always given back to the natural world that inspires us, by rescuing and rehabilitating ill, orphaned or injured animals and releasing them back into the wild. By funding and conducting important research, much of which would be impossible to do in the wild. By helping people understand the importance of animal welfare and conservation, and inspiring new generations to be the conservation leaders of tomorrow. This is SeaWorld's story. With 7 billion people on the planet, our impact on the Earth and its resources has never been higher. Biodiversity in the oceans is suffering. Widespread loss of habitat and overfishing has greatly impacted fisheries, and pollution threatens all oceanic wildlife. 80% of all species live in the sea, and every year countless numbers become extinct. SeaWorld and other zoological parks provide millions of people the opportunity to engage with animals that they may never be able to see, let alone this close. People in the UK recognise the educational value and important role that zoos, marine parks and aquariums play in conservation.
It was very fun and you learned a lot.
The Earth is a very precious place and we've got to look after it, so it's important that we do sort of think about what we use and where it's coming from and what we're disposing of.
I'm going to think about it a lot more now. I'm not going to just throw things in the trash. I'm going to recycle a lot more things and try and save animals for the planet.
Well, you just realise, don't you, if you don't help the environment, we're going to lose a lot of these animals. We really are. We don't start helping the environment with all the things we all do as human beings, we're going to lose these animals. And that seems such a shame.
Our role is to inspire millions of people to see our animals, to connect with them, and then to make changes at home that lead to conservation of wild animals in wild spaces. This is what is so critically important about the role of zoos in our society today.
To strengthen those inspirational connections, we're introducing new, more natural orca encounters. And the end of the killer whale breeding program means that the generations of orcas at our parks now will be the last. Hundreds of thousands of students participate in SeaWorld's education programs each year, including classroom outreach, field trips, distance and online learning, and more. Many of the students who attend our educational camps and programs are so inspired they come on to work for us or go on to careers protecting wildlife and wild places.
And for me, that was absolutely what happened. It was trips here at SeaWorld that inspired me to want to work with marine animals.
My connection with SeaWorld started when I was 5 years old. I watched the dolphin show with my family and told my mom and dad that day that this is what I want to do when I grow up.
For many of our staff, working here is far more than just a job. We have 1,500 expert vets, biologists, conservationists, trainers and educators who love animals and care deeply about the natural world. The high standards of animal care we provide is upheld by US law and also accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, as well as the Alliance of Marine Mammal Parks and Aquariums, which is earned only by those meeting the most rigorous standards. We've published hundreds of peer-reviewed papers, with more than 50 on killer whales alone. Many of the things we know today about wild killer whales were learned at the SeaWorld parks, such as their vocal communication, reproduction, and hearing range. SeaWorld works with universities and government agencies, and its groundbreaking research programs help scientists better understand and protect marine animals in the wild. In one important project, we're finding new ways of breeding tropical fish to reduce the impact on their numbers in the wild and to protect coral reefs. And for years, we've helped research an often fatal dolphin virus through the Hub's SeaWorld Research Institute to protect these magnificent animals.
SeaWorld teams continue to be busy rescuing strays.
We're on call around the clock every day of the year to help rescue ill, injured or orphaned animals. When a manatee has been hit by a boat or a turtle has swallowed a fishing hook, SeaWorld is ready to respond. We've rescued thousands of animals. From a grey whale calf, the largest animal ever returned to the wild after rescue, to a starving sea lion. We're always there for animals in need. We've even performed complex groundbreaking surgery like the operation that gave this harbour seal her sight back. We'll be spending $50 million by 2021 to protect the oceans and ocean species and become the world's largest marine animal rescue organisation. Working with the Humane Society of the United States, we're helping to protect marine life, campaigning to stop the cruel act of shark finning, and the killing of whales and dolphins for commercial gain. We established the SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Conservation Fund to help conservation projects. 100% of the funding we raise, every single penny, goes towards these conservation projects. The fund reaches out around the world. We've helped reduce illegal wildlife trafficking by protecting endangered rhinos with DNA tagging. Worked to protect the Sumatran tiger in Indonesia. Rescued Arctic seabirds from longline fishing. And in South Africa, we've helped rescue ill or injured endangered penguins and raised abandoned chicks. In all, we've awarded grants to over 800 organisations around the world. Back in the US, SeaWorld Parks and Busch Gardens are home to nearly 40 endangered species. We participate in several species survival plans to manage these threatened populations. This gives many species their best chance of survival. All of our rescue, conservation, research and educational work is made possible by you. By simply having a fun day out at our parks with your family and friends, you are not only connecting with animals on a personal level, understanding more about their stories and plights, but also supporting vital conservation efforts all over the world. Without you, there would be no story.
I found something. Sending out updated coordinates.
Canopy team, I need eyes on this. Talk to me.
That's a no-go, base camp. The canopy is too thick. Roger that. Ground team, can you see anything? Working on it. The trail is pretty rough. Doesn't look good for me.
River team, what's your status?
I'm on it, base camp. All this rain has really amped up these rapids. Wait! I see something. What is this place?
Just beneath the surface lurks a predator so shocking you will feel the charge. Get ready for the jolt of your life. Striking SeaWorld in 2018.
If you're looking for the best way to cool down in the California sun, then you want to visit Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Get ready for up-close animal experiences, high-speed thrills, and fun attractions for the whole family. All this and so much more await you at San Diego's largest water park. Discover the rush of larger-than-life water slides and speedy splashdowns. Grab your friends and family and race towards the finish line on Tomata Racer. Get into a spin on Tassie's Twister or shoot down our steepest drop on Hooroo Run. There's big excitement for the little ones and the young at heart at Walkabout Waters and Slippity Dippity. Child-friendly slides and pools will keep the kids happy for hours. Can you think of a better way to relax than by floating along a lazy river as stunning flamingos stroll alongside you? Climb into an inflatable ring at Loggerhead Lane and glide through a lush tropical landscape. Stretch out on the soft white sands at Big Surf Shores and soak up some sunshine. When the temperatures start to soar, take a refreshing dip in one of California's largest wave pools. Come play side by side with the sea at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park.